Alright, you guys. Here she is. I got all the paperwork and everything. So the biggest thing that'll be a workaround is that this is a outboard or inboard, a out leg or out prop is what they call it. So that'll have to be converted, which I believe you can just do it with a couple brackets and you're pretty much good to go. But yeah, here she is. Got to get that tire replaced. Looks like it's a 5 lug, but overall the body seems to be in good shape. This was definitely worked around, like somebody goofed with some stuff. But I don't see why, you know, with a couple modifications and some just some changes, it could be a nice little boat here. So we'll get some more video when I get over to my dad's house. I'm gonna give it a good pressure wash and see how far we can get with it today, being New Year's Eve and all. So yeah. All right, you guys, got it to my dad's safely, and then I had to run and do a errand or two. So yeah, got her, my little bro got everything all cleaned up. Even got the seats. The seats actually look like they don't look original at all. They just look clean, especially here. That's cool. All right, so something we were toying around with is the floor is a little weak on this side, and this is weak over here where the pieces you sit on. So we're gonna take this out. We're gonna reinforce it, but I'm looking to do a kind of like a bench seat idea, where all of our batteries and stuff like that will be behind here. But then this actually, which is for my boat over there, which that one is really only here for the trailer. But we're gonna set this up. It's actually got the ability to have a live well, but the live well is kind of in poor shape, so it's more likely to be like a storage area, but it has the ability to have a seat. So we're gonna situate this to where it will be wherever our seats for where we set up for our console to be. This will be right in line with it, and I've already got cables to get this steering ready. So the only thing we'll have to do is modify this to where the motor will be able to sit back on the back over here. So other than that, I think we're ahead of the game. Definitely got some stuff to do, some things to work on once we get this area cleaned up. As far as like I'm gonna try to see if I can buff the gel coat out. I should be able. I think I've heard you can buff out gel coats with the white easier than the stuff here. But here's like a look at the original color. I think there was there's an area up here. You can see how much it faded. But I'm thinking that there's some areas over here where gel coat's really not existent anymore. Yeah, you can actually feel the difference. Gel coat's just kind of gone. But we'll do her upright. We'll make her look good. My dog, or the family dog, Rambo. But yeah, we'll get her fixed up. Oh, also it came with a 40-pound thrust Minn Kota with a battery, and if you can actually plug it up and it actually works. The battery still got some charge on it, so I'll have to look at that and see what it is. But for now, the idea is I'm going to take this platform out and the floorboard over here out, so that way we can kind of assess what we're going to do here and get ready to make some adjustments for ourselves. Y'all have a good one. Alright guys, status update. Got some stuff done. Yeah, it's very different if you hadn't noticed. When I started the video, it's very, very, very different from what you guys saw last. So this, as previously stated, I actually got some info off of the boat, actually. If you go over here to the front, Oh, where is it? It's like up here on the front. Oh, here it is. You can see words right here. And I found out it's a 172 Cutlass, which it actually might have a 1. I'm not sure. It's hard to see, but you can see the 172, and then it says Cutlass across. So it's an 85 172 Cutlass is what this is. So so yeah, so what we ended up doing was we took an area like this area here, which was at the front of the boat. It had some wear on the front there where the carpet was thin, but the seat was there, and I was like, I wonder if this comes off. Sure enough, it came off, and here's the original part of the boat. So fiberglass is weak in a lot of areas. You can actually see a couple areas down there by where the drill is that there's actually holes. So the idea is we're going to go back through and fiberglass all of this and redo the fiberglass for the most part. We're just going to make it the floor sound, and the body and shape of it is overall very sturdy. I just know that if I take this part any further, it's going to get out of hand, and I'm going to wish I hadn't started it. So we're just going to reinforce the floor, make it sturdy, and then we're considering options as far as here, because the original boat had a console that came up, and it came over here, as you can see here, and then there was controls here on this side. So whoever did this decided to cut everything out and just make it look like garbage, and same over there with that corner. So one of our ideas we're talking about doing is if we're going to re-fiberglass this, you know, we might as well learn how to do some basic fiberglass angles and curves and stuff like that. So we're going to look into redoing the actual what's it called, the console for this, and redo a console, because the driver, in pictures I've seen, the driver sat here, there was a passenger seat here, and they were double seats where they had a front seat for a passenger, then they had a seat that was mirrored of it for another passenger, the same with the driver, and then you also had a passenger seat here and here beside the motor. And from what I can tell, it was a 3-liter V6. It might have been a 4-cylinder, but it was a V6 outboard, which averaged 115 horsepower, which this boat will never see 115. It might, but for the most part, I'm just looking to turn it into an outboard rig versus a inboard rig. So this is the current status update. We ripped out the carpet, so we've got some ideas and stuff. I might even try to overlay some pictures of this, or just add it into the Discord channel where I'm saving the progress of this. But yeah, we're on the track to starting something new. I have the title for this, so it's legal. I can do pretty much whatever I want to it, and we'll be able to get on the water. And anything at this point will be safer than what it is now. So, but that's what she is. And you can see the wood that we took out for the different sections. That's the console that I thought about using for the boat, but I'm actually reconsidering that. And then over here, we got more stuff in the area of boards, which, hey, if my dad needs some boards, he's free to use it. Alright guys, well that is it for tonight. You guys have a happy new year. We'll look forward to seeing you guys in the new year. We'll look forward to seeing how this boat turns out for the new year. Have a good one.